It's one of those Sundays where I just don't want to do anything, and Jester's here playing a video game. Put your hand in the video, at least. Don't you lick me. Finish it. Oh, I said don't lick me!
That's the whole reason why I did. Never told me what not to do.
This is what I'm going to marry. This is what I'm going to marry. I hate you. No! Really? The fuck? Really?
Faux hawk. You just call it a fuck, that's something totally
different. Fuck! That's what they call it. A faux hawk.
A faux hawk.
Fuck! That's the nickname for it. Don't put yourself on camera like that. Don't. Don't. No. No. Oh yeah, they can't see it. Awesome. No, they can't see it.
Ah, damn it.
It's too dark. Ha!
I can remedy that.
You don't want to move. You want to play your game. No. No. Aw, fuck you.
Hey, look, bright light.
He hit me.
You hit me first.
Violence.
You bruised me.
That wasn't me. That was the doctor. And fix your hair. That would have been so bad. Anyway, so I decided it was, I was gonna have a lazy Sunday and all this other stuff, and, like, I have been, everyone knows that I'm madly in love with Jester, and I want to be his wife, but there are some things that can wait. I mean, when I first met him, I wasn't, you know, a crazy psychopath. Well, let me rephrase that. I wasn't a crazy wedding psychopath. Right, dear? This is his input in the video.
I have already said too much.
So, me and my friend Kim were on Skype, and we were bored and we wanted to have some human interaction. So I said, fine, we'll Skype it out. And she showed me, she's on Plenty of Fish, and we kind of, me and my little sister kind of forced her into being on Plenty of Fish, but we don't care. So, anyway, she shows me this thing, lots of M&Ms. She shows me a profile of this girl named Gianna Love on Plenty of Fish. And straight up gold digger. Like, straight up gold digger. This girl's a Jersey girl. And it's quite funny as hell. Her longest relationship apparently was a year, like under a year. So, she sends me this thing and says, read the first date. I said, alright. It blew my fucking mind, so I decided I'm going to read this to you guys. Excuse me for the fact that I stutter when I read. My first date would be amazing. He would pick me up at my parents' house, at my parents' $2.5 million home. Right there is the indication that this girl's a gold digger. And not the one that Kanye likes to hit up. Of course, he would have to meet my whole family and ask my father's permission to take me out. Now, that line myself, I like. I mean, that whole traditional aspect of asking someone to permission to take out. Did you ask my mom to take me out or no?
I started taking you out before I even met your mother.
Well, you would have done it regardless? Would you have done that?
Asked your mother to court you? No.
It would have been cute.
I'm old-fashioned and old school, but not that old-fashioned old school.
Okay, anyway. I would expect a limo, but a really nice Navigator or Bentley will do. You would take me on a helicopter ride around New York City, where we would land on the roof of the Trump Tower. From there, we would be whisked away to a spa for a couple's massage for some general pamping. Really? What guy do you know that's gonna go to a fucking spa? Unless he's one of those fist pumper motherfuckers that think that's a good idea of a manly time, then you're dumb. which we all need after, which we will need after a long helicopter ride. After that, we will go to dinner at 10 June. I think it's a French restaurant in the city, which is majorly expensive. Anything with a French name, you know, is going to be expensive. Where we would have lobster, caviar, filet mignon, drink Cristal, and enjoy each other's company, holding hands. After our dinner, our limo would pick us up and take us to Rockefeller Center, where we would have it rented out, the entire ice rink just for us. While we are skating hand in hand, gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, we will discuss our future children's names. I love Adriana for a girl and Giuseppe for a boy after my dad. Do you really want to scare some guy away? Already you're focusing on the fact that you're a gold digger and the fact that you want money. And you, I'll read you the happy stuff in a minute. Oh my god. So, after ice skating, we would go to Central Park and go in a handsome cab where you would have set up toadies and a string quartet to be playing I Will Always Love You, the Whitney Houston version. During the handsome cab ride, we would cuddle closely where you would lightly kiss me for the first time, and we both realized that we would not want to kiss anyone else ever again. We finished the date on the top of the Empire State Building where they filmed the last scene of Sleepless in Seattle. Really? There you would have to set up a table for two with champagne, chocolate-covered strawberries, and my ideal engagement ring. This part is my favorite part for many reasons, as you'll see fit. As you'll see why. After you propose, doves will be released to symbolize the commitment and our commitment and love. Really? Because, wait, did I miss the, no I didn't. Because you know how much I adore my family, you will have arranged for them to be there after to celebrate our engagement. I know it would be so soon, but when it's right, it's right. Of course my ideal engagement ring is a 2-carat oval cut diamond with a pave band with 22 diamonds. Do you have anything to say about that?
Not really. She's an idiot.
Clearly. I have already designed it and posted it on this page. It cost about $15,000, so it shouldn't be an issue. The kicker to this last part of this whole thing, but if it is, please do not contact me because it just wouldn't meant to be. Lastly, I expect a princess wedding of my dreams, and we'll be planning it soon. Don't worry, my dad already paid for my dress. Now, this girl obviously is a rich girl. I don't know who she is, let alone I don't want to know. But when you post something like this on a public forum, whether it be a dating site or something like Facebook, like, you're gonna get fucking people to talk, and this is stupid. It's ignorant. I'm a hopeless romantic through and through, but I'm ideal about certain things. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is no reason to be this stupid. Like, she is a huge contradiction, and I'll explain why. In her About Me, it says her goals and aspirations are interesting to say the least. It says her number one goal is to be married with 2 kids by the age of 25. I'm looking to be a stay-at-home mom. Now, here's the contradiction. But I would need a live-in nanny so I can go out and do all the things that I need to get done. I'm a princess and I need to be treated like one. Here's another contradiction. I don't know how to cook, but expect a living cook and housekeeper. I just want to be the perfect mother, perfect wife and mother. The definition of a stay-at-home mother clearly states that she cooks, cleans, does everything on her own without the help of that. There's no such thing as a stay-at-home mom that has help. It is laughable to say that any woman, like any guy, would ever want to deal with this. And furthermore is due to the fact that it's just stupid. I mean, you're the biggest hypocrite in the world. Now, girls like these piss me the fuck off because they think that every guy is going to cater to them. Don't get me wrong, I would like to be taken care of maybe 50% of the time in my relationship, which has been happening. Is the percentage right?
A little bit higher, but okay.
I believe in equal partnership. But then again, there's a different story to me. But, you know, I don't expect Jester to take care of everything. I don't expect him to buy me anything or take me out or to give me any jewelry or anything else. And I told him if we ever were to get engaged, you know, a small ring, nothing to break the bank. If you can break at least $100, I'll be happy. Maybe $250, and I'll be a happy camper. Anything that's cheaper by the dozen, I'll be happy. I plan on making a wedding that is nothing that's going to kill my bank or his, because we're going to be paying for it. And even if my parents somehow managed on agreeing to pay for a wedding for me and him, because everyone loves this man, I would make it as cheap as humanly possible. And if it looks tacky, fine, I'll deal with it due to the fact that I won't have to break anybody's bank. It is so ignorant and hypocritical to think that some guy is going to propose automatically like this because they say they want to. And they will fall in love that night. I do believe in love at first sight. But what she's writing about is not fucking possible. Let alone, it's stupid. And thinking that, unfortunately, that her father and mother have raised her to the point where being this type of girl is okay, and thinking that she can get whatever she wants as soon as she snaps her fucking fingers is what she's going to get. The reality of life is that if your life is not catered to you, you know, you're gonna get everything. But if you don't have that life, and if you've been raised in a blue collar life like I have, knowing that not everything in life you're gonna get it, you don't. It's not possible. And unfortunately, the people that have money have not taught these kids this, have not taught them to get a job. They just give them money and that's it. These girls that I've gone to school with, these types of girls that my parents are going to take care of me and I don't ever have to work. And I can get fancy cars and everything else. These girls are now, you know, are whores and sleeps around and, you know, and daddy fixes the problem by throwing money at the situation. And I've heard more than once growing up, you know, do you have any idea who my father is? Nor do I looked at the girl, I said no, and I don't really give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Jesus, women are stupid. And I'm one of them! I'm gonna go. But yeah. Bye! Oh, state your opinion in the comments below because I want you to know, but I want to know about this. Say goodbye. There we go. Okay, bye!